They're Athletes Unlimited in the fall. They are excited to be out here. They know their teammates. They know their competition. They're ready to go.
Tanya De La Cruz, number 18. She should see a lot of swings versus Leah Edmond. Those are the most formidable attackers on both teams, but they won't necessarily face each other across the net, but it could be a lot of swings for each of them. But one thing we heard from Coach Collier is he believes both teams are fairly balanced. At this level, you have a lot of choices if you're the setter.
Yes, agreed. I think both teams are balanced. They've got a lot of attacking. They have a lot of hitters who are very dynamic attackers. It'll just be fun to watch. It's going to be great volleyball.
And Nebraskans, the volleyball state, now get to enjoy volleyball for 4 more months in the spring, no less.
This is great. Nebraska is a state that loves volleyball. From the stadium match last fall, Nebraska showed up, and they're going to do the same.
The First Lady of Nebraska is here. The Mayor of Omaha is here, and about 10,000, 11,000 plus joining you, taking in opening night. Federation. Sydney dribbling that volleyball and staring at the black-clad Atlanta Vibe. Shelton Collier to her left, inducted a year ago into the ABCA volleyball game. 41 years a head coach at the takes over. The Supernovas served by Hilliard. Decent pass. And that's Allie Linehan, formerly Allie Stumler from the University of Kentucky. That's a high attack point.
That's a very high attack point. We're going to see a lot of that tonight. From Linneman all the way to Tanya De La Cruz, they both know how to jump. They're going to hit high and hard. It'll make for some fun games.
Very little time between points. Nunaviller, nice pass. This side, Tori Dixon. Not quite. The 5 feet outside. Linehan block back covered. Linehan delivers.
That's an insane angle for an outside hitter to hit. You saw the set get a little tight to the net. She just goes up and chops it right inside the block. Tanya De La Cruz is over there, but it's too sharp for her.
With this leaping, the net just feels low. Served by Shelley Fanning, the Baylor alumni. Out of bounds. Supernovas on the board. 2-1 just started. Pull up a chair. Spend the evening with us and the Supernovas. De La Cruz, 2-time Olympian, Dominican Republic native. Edmond the target. And a free ball over. The Vibe set right pin, and Grace Cleveland, the former Purdue Boilermaker, gives the Vibe a 3-1 lead.
That's a nice play over there by Atlanta. One play I noticed in the middle of that rally, the Omaha team had to dig the ball out of the professional players work on a lot. So it's fun to see upgrades like that happening in this match.
Nunaviller fires, no. Dilfer lands. Back row, Cleveland gets dug. Nunaviller again, off hands and down. Don't tell Brooke Nunaviller she's undersized. 5'10", she plays like she's 6'2".
Shot off the high hands.
Tori Dixon in the middle stays in, so no libero right now for the Supernovas. Slide by Watson, block back cover. Again, Linehan, cross court in. She's got 3 kills already.
She's coming up big for this team right away out of the gate.
4-2 Vibe. Linehan led Kentucky to that 2020. Played right here in this building. She loves this court. Haley, quick attack. Daniel Hart, stop block. Karis Watson, 5-2 Atlanta.
That's a tough play because it was a nice pass, but both of the Atlanta blockers there. I think Lily needs to do a better job of seeing that the middle is going with Danielle Hart and sending it back here to the opposite.
And Linehan, nice pass, De La Cruz. Right side swing. Shaman Landsman off the block and out. At Iowa State, it was her alma mater, 5-3 Atlanta.
It's another nice swing off the block. Morgan Hens came diving right in front of us trying to chase that ball down.
Iowa State, 1 year playing beach at LS. Serves Edmond. Leah Edmond blasted off the block into the antenna. Point Atlanta, 6-3 vibe.
You can see the speed Tori Dilfer is running this set. She's coming across the net and she still pushes this ball quick with tempo. That allows their outside hitter to go quick and tool a block.
Watson sends it over. Decent pass. Nunaviller, Doug. Edmond skies, diving. White the libero. Tip shot won't drop. Nunaviller overtake. The slide, Hartnell. Tight to the net. Edmond, whistle. Net violation. Leah Edmond in Atlanta. Point, Supernovas. It's 6-4 Atlanta.
Rally, we saw a lot of great digs, people moving to the ball, liberos diving, getting the balls up. They're doing a great job on defense, keeping those rallies going.
Nunaviller serves just long. It's an amazing system that's keeping track of whether there are net violations or attacks are in or out. We'll tell you about it. It's a Bolt 6 system. Basically, we don't need lines, people. The cameras are tracking it.
Yes, Coach Collier was telling us about that. They have a ton of cameras all around the court at different angles, along lines. They don't actually have lines, people, because everything is done through the cameras.
Tip shot. That's just wide. Now, how would that chair official know? A camera sends a picture to that tablet right now. And it's like tennis, professional tennis. You can see right away. That was out.
It is a system people are used to seeing in tennis where you see the computer replay showing the line with the shadow. She's got 2 tablets up in front of her, and as soon as the play ends, the play sends a replay picture to her so she can see exactly where it landed.
Tina Mancuso Prosaski. She's a local.
Yes, when she got it announced, the crowd went wild. It was great to see them welcome her back to the court.
Now the reversal, apparently there was a challenge. Each team gets 2 challenges per set. They promised to have a verdict within 40 seconds, again, thanks to technology, and that challenge was successful. So
that was a good call by them.
So now it's 8-4 after that score reversal, a 2-point swing. Here's Tori Dilfer Stringer. See the tape on her right middle finger. That happened during warm-up. She's okay. De La Cruz, not this time. Set middle, and Shelley Fanning, the former Baylor Bear, gives Atlanta a 9-4 lead.
That's a nice turn by Fanning. Danielle Hart was right in front of her, but she turned it right off Danielle and got it over the net anyway. Kendall White started that whole reception play with a perfect pass, and I think Atlanta is going to want to go away from her. She's nailing her passes right now. That's making it easier for Omaha.
9-4 Atlanta. It's early. Nancy, any expectation that Omaha would win every single point all season? Overly optimistic. But early on, you got a jam-packed crowd. It's opening night. Butterflies, perhaps. Omaha thus far hasn't been in system a lot. Sydney Hill has not received the passes where she wants them, namely right on top of her head.
Yes, and I think they're going to keep working to get better at that. They just have to settle down a little bit. I think both teams are probably hyped up right now. This is their first game of the first year of this league, and they're excited to be playing. They've been training for a long time. They just settle in. I think that will pick up.
Point is over, Nancy. 15 seconds. That's all you have to serve the next point. You get
different from college. Is the pace going just to keep it running.
2 unsuccessful challenges allowed per team. You get 2 per set. Turn them around because of the system.
Which is why I think they're allowing 2 per set. They know it's not going to stretch into this 5 to 7 minute break watching 25 different angles. They can make a call.
Tor Stringer, former Louisville Cardinal, serves Kendall White. De La Cruz swings, she's blocked. 10-4 Atlanta.
De La Cruz goes up a little bit hesitant on that one. She didn't power up dynamically, and you could see her kind of hang and start to fall, and that allowed the block to get over and be waiting for her. As she came to